Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the news postcard on TayNinhTV with some last events now province as well as nationwide. And now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of February 24th, the Steering Committee for the Celebration of Major Holiday and Important Historical Events of the country and the province in the 3 years of 2003 and 2005 held a conference to collect comments and contributions for the preparation activities. Chairing the conference, Standing Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, Head of Provincial National Assembly Delegation Phạm Hồng Thái, Head of the Steering Committee, Vice Chairman of Provincial Bills Committee and Deputy Head of Steering Committee Nguyễn Hồng Thanh, and the Head of Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Mass Mobilization Committee Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương. The Steering Committee and its member agencies have been focusing on implementing a series of activities to celebrate the 50th anniversary of liberation of the South and the national reunification, associated with the 50th anniversary of the liberation of TayNinhTV province, and accordingly, it is expected to organize many activities such as hanging banners, photo exhibitions, product display booths, trade promotion fairs, performance spaces of the province's intangible cultural heritages, organizing fireworks displays, inaugurating the key projects to celebrate, along with the social security activities. Concluding the conference, the Standing Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee Phạm Hồng Thái agreed it is necessary to have a summary and evaluation content, highlighting the achievements of TayNinhTV province after 50 years since the liberation of the province and mobilizing all resources to complete the elimination of the temporary and dilapidated houses, at the same time taking care of the policy families. And on February 24 in Phước Bình Commune of Tràng Bàng Town, the groundbreaking ceremony of the DHP Food Processing Factory Complex Project Phase No. 1 has two DHN TayNinh High-Tech Livestock Projects, DHN2 and DHN5 took place. Attending the event, there were Chairman Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Vice Chairman Provincial People's Committee Trần Văn Chiến, Mr. Jordan Van Tepen, the General Director of the HUS in Vietnam and Asia, and Mr. Vũ Mạnh Hùng, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Hung Nhân Group. The DHP Food Processing Factory Complex Project Phase No. 1 has scaled of over 40 hectares in Phước Bình Commune of Tràng Bàng Town, invested and built by the HUS Group in cooperation with the Green Chicken Limited Company and HP Import-Export Investment Joint Stock Company. The project had a total investment of 300 billion Việt Nam đồng. In Phase No. 1, the factory operates with a capacity of 18.7 million poultry per year, equivalent to 6,000 birds per hour. In addition, the DHN TayNinh 2 high-tech livestock farming projects will be built in Tân Hội Commune of Tân Châu District with a scale of 25 hectares, a total investment of 120 billion Việt Nam đồng, and raising and supplying broiler chickens with a closed cold farm model with a capacity of 40,000 birds batch or 5 batches per year. Meanwhile, the DHN TayNinh 5 high-tech livestock farming project in Suối Commune of Tân Châu District with a scale of 25 hectares and a total investment of 200 billion Việt Nam đồng, producing high-quality chicken breeds with a capacity of 196,000 birds per year, corresponding to supplying more than 20 million eggs per year. Speaking at a ceremony, the Vice Chairman of the TayNinh Provincial People's Committee Trần Văn Chiến pledged that the province will always accompany and create the most favorable conditions for the project to be implemented on schedule and effectively.
On the morning of February 24, at the Provincial Military Command and Summit International Brigade, the Provincial Steering Committee for Search, Collection and Identification of Martyrs' Remains, referred to as Steering Committee 515, held the departure ceremony, assigning the task of searching and collecting the remains of martyrs who died in Cambodia, Phase 24. The teams K70 and K71. It is expected that this search and collection of martyrs' remains in Cambodia will take place from February 24 to June 26, 2025 in 5 provinces including Kampong Cham, Tabung Khmer, Siem Reap, Ben Tay Minh Chey, Ota Minh Chey. At the launching ceremony, Colonel Nguyễn Thanh Phong, Political Commissioner of the Provincial Military Command, emphasized the search and collection of martyrs' remains is a major policy of the party and the state. the responsibility of the entire political system of all levels and sectors, and the political task of the army. In order for the search and collection of martyrs remains in this way to achieve high results, the political commissioner of the Provincial Military Command requested that the two teams K-70 and K-71 proactively overcome all difficulties, actively search and collect martyrs remains in Cambodia, not only limited to the dry season, but also in the rainy season, if there is information.
And on the morning of February 24, the Deputy Head of National Assembly Delegation of TayNinhTV Province, TayNinhTV, and the working delegation continued to conduct a survey at TayNinhTV vocational college on the implementation of policies and laws on the development and use of human resources to meet the requirements of the socio-economic development, especially high-quality human resources in the period of 2021 to 2024. At the survey delegation asked the school to clarify a number of contents related to increasing the levels of autonomy and improving the quality of training work of the school, the solutions and recommendations of the school for the situation of students graduating from secondary schools when they are not of working age and therefore cannot find a job. And the survey delegation also asked the school to supplement and complete the report to send to the National Assembly delegation of the province for synthesis and reporting to the National Assembly Standing Committee. And ladies and gentlemen, the 13th Party Conference of Tân Lập Commune, Tân Bình District, term of 2025 and 2030, one of the grassroots party committees selected by the province to organize a pilot conference to gain experience in directing the mass conference has just taken place successfully. The conference has identified the goals and targets for the coming term, in which it tries to maintain the commune with no multi-dimensional poor households according to the central standards by the end of 2030. And during the past term, the Executive Committee of Tân Lập Commune Party Committee has always maintained solidarity, unity, and promoted responsibility. The cost of party members, civil servants, and the people on work supply have constantly strived and made efforts to improve in labor and production, and contributing significantly to achieving and surpassing 14 over 14 targets of resolution of the term, in which the economy serves in the right direction, the socio-economic infrastructure develops synchronously, and completing the construction of all advanced new rural communes by 2022. The party committee has identified breakthroughs such as breakthroughs in administrative reform, digital transformation, breakthroughs in improving the activities of the violent front and mass organizations. On that basis, strongly promoting models to gather and unite people in the process of local economic development in the coming time. And after the conference, in order for the resolution to soon come into life, the Party Executive Committee of the Commune has planned to organize the implementation and thoroughly disseminate the resolution of the conference to each course party members and the people, creating the high unity in awareness and action to work together to join hands and successfully implement the resolution of the conference. The young party members are very high level, responding very well to serve the goals of the next 5 years. And in the next 5 years, you have set 10 major targets. It is very hopeful. From there, promote the economy for the people to develop. Through the Model Conference of Tân Lập Commune Party Committee, the Standing Committee of the District Party Committee also drew some experiences in upcoming direction of the remaining communes in the district, which is to focus on building documents, political reports, as well as goals, direction, and tasks to ensure the harmony between the reports and the tasks and solutions in the coming period, in which it is necessary to focus on setting out the key and breakthrough tasks and solutions of the commune in the coming term to quickly develop the socio-economic situation of the commune in the coming period. And with a spirit of solidarity and unanimity and efforts to overcome difficulties, the party committee, the government, and the people of Tân Lập Commune effectively implemented the resolution of the 13th Party Conference of the Commune, term of 2025 to 2030, and determined to build a comprehensively developed commune. And in recent times, TayNinhTV has paid attention to promptly and effectively handling the feedback and petitions from citizens and organizations through the system of receiving and handling feedback and petitions of the province. Thereby, it has contributed to improving the effectiveness of administrative management and reforming administrative procedures at the local level. According to records in the first months of the year, the system for receiving and handling feedback and petition has recorded over 340 newly registered citizen accounts, received over 120 feedbacks, of which 95 feedbacks were promptly and satisfactorily responded to by the relevant levels and sectors and were rated by the people from acceptable to satisfied. However, in addition to the achieved results, there are still some feedbacks of the people that have not been responded to even though they are overdue, and the reason is that the content of the unit's handling of the feedback has not met the needs of the people, and the responses on gave instruction and do not have specific handling results. To overcome the limitations in the coming time, the units will continue to strengthen the reception and handling of feedback and recommendations from the people, avoid overdue situations, and at the same time, improve the quality of handling feedback and recommendations. And thanks to boldly converting production models, the farmers Huỳnh Văn Đực residing in Thanh Đình commune of Châu Thành district has increased his income and supported many other members to develop the economy.
Specifically, before 2022, he cultivated 2 rice crops per year, but the yield was low due to unfavorable weather, diseases, and acid sulfurous soil. After participating in a science and technology training course organized by the Farmers Association, Mr. Đực decided to convert the model. With a cumulative capital and a loan of 50 million Vietnam dong from the Bank for Social Policies, he took 2 fish ponds combined with growing vegetables on the water surface. On the banks of the ponds, he planted coconuts and intercrop some other crops. Thanks to this model, he has an income of 350 to 550 million Vietnam dong per year. In addition, he also actively supports and helps many other local farmers with experience, capital, and seedlings, thereby replicating the model, helping many farmers have the conditions to develop agricultural economy.
TayNinhTV Province has just had its first product certified as the 5-star OCB level at the national level, the super thin rice paper product of TayNinhTV Company Limited in Hoa Thanh Town. These specialties not only bear the mark of TayNinhTV but are also ready to conquer a large market, opening up export opportunities and increasing the economic value. In addition to exclusive export orders for partners in Korea with an output of about 9 tons per month up to now, the rice paper products of TayNinhTV Company Limited have also been exported to Taiwan of China, the US, Australia, Japan, and Thailand. In particular, thanks to the serious investment and constant innovation, the super thin rice paper product has helped bring TayNinhTV specialties closer to global consumers. When TayNinhTV achieved the 5-star level OCB certification, it can be said that it is the first OCB product of TayNinhTV to be certified with a 5-star level OCB national level, and which brings TayNinhTV a great opportunity not only in the domestic and international markets, when the TayNinhTV had the opportunity to participate in domestic and also foreign trade fairs. TayNinhTV is making significant progress in developing OCB products, with about 133 products meeting OCB standards from 3-star at the provincial level or higher, including 1 of 5-star products at the national and local levels. It shows the serious investment in quality and also the brand. The leaders of TayNinhTV Province are very interested in these issues, and we have also organized many activities to first create OCB certified products and then promotes the promotion and trading of these products also. In 2025, the Department of Agriculture and Development of TayNinhTV set a goal of having from 20 to 30 more products recognized as OCB products with a 3-star level or more. At the same time, the province is also looking for many solutions to promote, develop, and expand the production scale and market of OCB products with 4-star level or more. The unusual weather situation in the southeast region is posing many challenges to environmental quality, especially the water resources in rivers, streams, canals, and ditches. So, to respond to and prevent environmental incidents, the Department of Natural Resources and Environment of the Netherlands has requested localities and relevant units to implement many drastic measures. Accordingly, the People's Committee of District Towns and the City need to develop a district-level environmental incident response plan according to the province plan for the period of 2025 to 2030. At the same time, it is necessary to strengthen inspection and supervision of waste sources, requiring production and business establishment to maintain wastewater treatment systems that meet the standards before discharging into the environment. For border districts, it is necessary to tighten the monitoring of cross-border wastewater and coordinate with Cambodia to promptly handle incidents when they arise. In addition, facilities subject to mandatory requirements must promptly complete the installation of automatic monitoring system and ensuring data transmission in accordance with technical requirements.
According to statistics, TayNin is a locality with a relatively large rice growing area, about 150,000 hectares, with 3 crops per year. In recent years, the province has paid special attention to developing the rice industry, but the value earned from this sector is still not high. According to the provincial agricultural sector, most rice farmers in TayNin province sell fresh rice to traders, mainly from the Mekong Delta provinces. Due to the long distance from concentrated rice production areas and processing facilities, combined with uneven production scale, rice products often have go to levels of traders, which has significantly reduced farmers' profits. This is one of the factors that makes rice in TayNin less competitive. To solve these difficulties, the TayNin Agricultural Extension Center will organize meetings to listen to the opinions of businesses and cooperatives, to advise the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, as well as the Provincial People's Committee, thereby building appropriate policies, contributing to increasing the value of the rice industry in the coming time.
And in this day, although the weather at sea is still unfavorable, the fishermen in the provinces and cities in the central region, especially the coastal region, are still trying to go to the sea. And we reflect at the Thọ Quang fishing port, Da Nang City. Returning to shore after nearly 10 days of opening the sea, nearly 3 tons of seafood from the ship were directly purchased by the traders. Although the catch is not as good as every year for these fishermen, the first fishing trip of the year is still considered a victory. The brother and the fishermen also earn enough oil. Each person also received from 5 to 7 million Vietnam in salary, and the output was also 1 to 2 tons of the headtail fish, 1 ton of market fish. According to records, due to the influence of the northeast monsoon, the rough seas lasting since after the third have made the fishermen's first fishing trip of the sea of the year not as expected. After returning to shore, most of the ships took the time to repair supplies to return to sea soon, with the hope that the next trip will have the better results. Business is okay and generally favorable. If the weather is windy, they will rest, and if it's calm, they will go out to sea again. After collecting losses, they will also depart for the next trip to earn income for their brothers and their families also. Not only in TayNin, this day in all provinces in the central region, especially the coastal region, the fishermen have been actively going out to sea fishing to supply the seafood for the domestic market and for export also. And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.